Hi everybody, I'm Tim Dinelli. We are in the coach's office of the Charlotte Rush here at the Extreme Ice Center in Indian Trail, North Carolina. This has been the home all week long of the New York Hockey Development Camp. Wonderful coaching staff, wonderful coaches coming in from outside, our Rush coaching staff. A lot of great campers. We've had a really good time. It's the final day this week. And we want to touch base now with the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Premier, assistant for the Elite, and also a member of the Rush coaching staff for that 2017 National Championship, Trevor Jewell. Trevor, I know it's been a long, hard week, but wow, I know you've probably seen a lot of improvement in the kids from Monday all the way through today.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's been long and hard. It's been a lot of fun for us. I think as coaches, been to see the way the kids have progressed from day to day and drill to drill, and different situations and different skill sets and things like that. I think has been tremendous. From the younger kids to the older kids. So I think it's been really beneficial to the kids and their families, and I think it's been a lot of fun.
I know these kids look up to the Charlotte Rush players, the younger kids, Charlotte Rush players, and the coaches. So I can imagine it's been a lot of fun when they see you on the bench for the Rush, and now you're coaching them.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so, because obviously, we want those guys to stick in town and play for us someday. It'd be great to see those guys develop and grow and be able to stay home and play at a high level. So, I get excited seeing the younger groups out there. I get excited seeing our guys that are out currently playing with us out there, and working with the younger age kids as well. I think it speaks a lot about the program. It speaks a lot about the camp and how our kids are able to kind of jump in front and kind of coach from the lines as well. I mean, it's not just us, it's the guys that are here trying to help the guys out, give them pointers and different things that have worked for them, and things that they're going to need to do when they get to the higher levels. So I think it's been a pretty special, I guess, camaraderie between the guys, so to speak. So I think it's been a lot of fun.
Trevor, how much fun has it been to have the former Rush players coming back and assisting you?
Yeah, it's good to see those guys, Brandon McCormick, Tyler Barrow and Kyle and those guys, and even Jack, from last year. So it's good to see those guys coming back. It's always special to have, alumni guys in town. It's good because they're family. We went through a lot of, I'd say mini wars together for a season, and watching, and you don't get to see them a ton now because they're at school and they're so busy all the time, but it's always good to catch up and have a good time and have a dinner with them and chat and see how their lives are going and see how their families' lives are going, and especially during all these times right now, it's good to know that everybody's okay and everybody's doing well and prospering, so to speak.
And again, I know those Charlotte Rush players always know that they can come home and be welcomed. We're visiting with Trevor Jewell, longtime coaching member of the coaching staff for the Charlotte Rush, Rush Premier head coach, this year assistant for the Elite. And Trevor, what particularly have you been working on and trying to drive through to these kids this week?
A lot of defensive concepts, body positioning, stick work, angling, surfing, things like that. Trying to teach, stuff they may not be getting during the year. It's hard for, coaches now to kind of just stick on one specific topic because, with the younger kids, they only get, 2 to 3 practices a week. So they can't spend a day completely devoted to one thing. So, I've taken my time to teach them how to work with their stick, work with their bodies, and, pin, fish, all that kind of stuff, and one-on-one positioning, two-on-one positioning, just to kind of get them to understand the defensive side of the game a little bit more.
And how receptive have they been to the coaching this week?
Well, I think a lot of it's new. So at first, it takes them a minute because it's uncomfortable. So they got to break some habits and things like that. But we all do. It took me a while when I learned new things because you're so used to doing things one way, and you're trying to be taught to do something different because of the way the game's changing is changing every year. So they've been really receptive. It's a little bit uncomfortable for them at first, but watching them actually do it again and then execute it, I think it's been really cool to see.
That's great. We've been visiting with Trevor Jewell, member of the Charlotte Rush coaching staff, one of the fast up-and-coming coaches in the United States Premier Hockey League. We're so glad to have him here in Charlotte. Trevor, I know Ryan's really appreciated you helping on in a big way this week. And again, I know the kids are really going to benefit from what you've been able to teach them, as well as all our other coaches. And get a little rest after this because the USPHL season not too far from the future.
Yeah, I agree, and it's been a pleasure being here. I'm glad Ryan asked me to help out, and it's really been fun working with these guys and seeing some of these guys that we don't get to see all the time on staff. So it's been a blast, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
Good job, Trevor. Well done. I know the guys enjoyed working with you and the rest of our Rush coaching staff, as well as our outside coaching staff guys that came in. Well, that'll do it from the Rush coach's office. We've been visiting with Trevor Jewell from the Charlotte Rush coaching staff, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Premier this coming year, assistant for the Elite, and a member of our coaching staff for our 2017 Elite national championship team. More happenings and more videos coming your way from the New York Hockey Development Camp here at the Extreme Ice Center. I'm Tim Donnelly. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.